Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I feel like I have not said that in so long. It's been a long time, okay? But in my defense, there has just been so much going on between like my life updates and being pregnant and just like getting ready for the holiday season in general. But today's the day I sit down and talk to you guys about all of that, and it's just gonna be so much fun. So grab like a little drink, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna chit chat, we're gonna talk about pregnancy, we're gonna talk about life, we're gonna talk about Christmas decor and holiday plans and all of that good stuff. So please be sure to like this video if you wanna see more videos like this, check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel. So the first things that I feel like I just have to get out of the way, the elephants in the room. One, if you are new to my channel and this is the first video you're seeing, or if you haven't seen my videos in a while, I am currently almost 33 weeks pregnant. So if I seem completely out of breath and winded, it's because of that. I am due to have my second baby December 31st. I have a feeling she will come early because my toddler, who's now 2, she did come like 2 weeks early. But I just want to apologize in advance if I need to take some extra breaths, you know what I'm saying? Second thing, the quality of this video is not gonna be great. The reason why I hadn't posted in so long, or one of the reasons, is because my camera like had a freak accident. I didn't drop it or anything like that, but for whatever reason, the SD card in my Canon EO5 M50 got stuck in there and it was literally jammed, like we couldn't take it out. We had to like use tweezers, we took it out, and for whatever reason, I think it disrupted like the motherboard is what they were trying to tell me on the phone at customer service. Long story short, the camera does not turn on, does not work, which is really, really sad because I just got it in February and I'm going to be sending it in to have it fixed. I'm hoping it is fixed by the time, you know, labor and delivery comes with all this holiday stuff. That's just the little 2 pieces of information that I want to put out there. Just bear with me. I did want to get videos out to you guys though, because I do miss talking to the vlog and updating you guys on just about everything. First things first that we're going to talk about. So as I said, I am almost 33 weeks pregnant. We have nailed down a name. I think we nailed down my daughter's name, which is Luna Soul. Like way before this in the first pregnancy, but I feel like the second time around, like it's harder. One, because we were like positive that we were gonna have a boy, so we had a boy's name already set from like jump. When we found out that we were gonna have a girl, we were like, oh shoot, like should it be something that's like an L? Should it just be something that's like related? But I think we finally came up with the name that we want to use. We're still thinking about a middle name. We still have a couple weeks, but I'm really super happy about it and I can't wait to share that with you guys. I probably will share that, I want to say like prior to the birth I'll share it. If you guys have any guesses, drop it down below. I know you guys are really good at guessing stuff, but I just want to talk about a little bit like what I've been feeling, what are some of my symptoms. I didn't want to do a whole separate video on it because I haven't really like started a series on that. In my head when I first got pregnant, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this whole like series on pregnancy and everything, but life happens. 33 weeks pregnant. Compared to my first pregnancy, I would say it has been very different. I think in general, like your first pregnancy, you have no idea what's gonna happen, and even though that can be scary, at the same time it's exciting. And I think like every new symptom is like exciting because you're like, oh my gosh, like is this related to pregnancy? Like how cute, you know, you don't know what to expect. You have no idea about anything. Now with your second pregnancy, not only is your body used to it already, and not only are you like kind of mentally used to it already, but you have another baby that you're already taking care of. In my case, she's only 2, so I have basically 2 under 2.5 is what it's gonna be. Basically, like I feel like this pregnancy in a way has gone by a lot faster just because my attention has been focused on my current baby, whereas my first pregnancy, it was mostly about the anticipation of the new baby, and it'll be interesting to see the transition between 1 to 2 as opposed to 0 to 1. So comment down below if you have like multiple kids and you think that the transition is harder between 0 to 1, 1 to 2, or even 2 to 3. My symptoms, I feel like this pregnancy have been a lot stronger. So First pregnancy, I did not have any sort of morning sickness, never threw up. This pregnancy, I also have never thrown up, but I did experience like a queasiness in the first trimester where I actually did get like a prescription like anti-nausea medication for it, which I only took for a couple days because I'm not a huge like proponent of prescribed medications, especially in pregnancy, but it did help, but I was kind of able to get through it. Been super fatigued, been super out of breath. I feel like my bump, I'll give you guys a bump update. So my bump, I feel like, is pretty similar to the first time. Honestly, it's kind of hard to remember. Like, it's only been 2 years, but I feel like I forgot so much. I will say that just my body, I don't remember it being this achy the first time around. Also, you know, the first time I was living in New York City, I was commuting to work. I was also working as a personal trainer on the side, whereas now, we're living in Dallas, I work from home, I'm not walking nearly as much. I have not been able to work out as much as the first pregnancy just because of scheduling, because of my toddler, but I still, you know, I still feel like pretty good about where I'm at. I have never been one to like be like, oh, you know, I can't gain a certain amount of weight. I just feel like you just have to be intuitive, watch what you eat, watch your health. And after pregnancy is like the time to get back to whatever you want to get back to. As of now, I believe I've gained like 23 pounds and I'm 33 weeks. And my last pregnancy, when I gave birth, I had gained 35 pounds in total. So I feel like I'm kind of on the same track, which is interesting because I feel like I haven't been like as much of a stickler as I was for the first pregnancy. Other than that, like I would say this time was definitely like a little bit more challenging, but it's also exciting in its own way too. Just to think about having like all these girls in the house. Told my husband, I was like, good luck like trying to find bathroom time because we're gonna all be in a bathroom and you just have to get used to it. Yeah, I'm like very, very excited for her to come. I probably will do another video talking about some of the baby products that I'm getting this time and what I'm not getting, just based on experience, because one huge thing is I feel like I got way too many clothes last time, and it wasn't just clothes that I bought, but obviously like people want to gift you baby clothes, right? That's like the most exciting gift to give. But I feel like Luna never even got into half of them. It was almost, we did end up donating them, but it was almost like a little wasteful. I just wish it would have kind of gone somewhere else. So this time I'm really asking for no baby clothes. I did have one of my best friends who just had a baby like send me basically all of her like hand-me-downs, which is incredible. We bought a bunch of stuff ourselves, so I think we're kind of like good on that. We have not even given out our registry yet. We're gonna give it out probably this week. Other things that I'm gonna be doing this week. So I am still working full-time from home, my corporate job in the skincare company that I was working for in New York. And last pregnancy, I actually did work all the way until my water broke and I went into the hospital. I was doing a work from home, I wanna say like a week before that. So I wasn't like at my job when my water broke, but this time, because I already have a baby, because it's gonna be the holiday season, because I just want things to be a little bit more settled. And you guys, we just moved into this apartment too, like a couple months ago. So everything is like kind of up in the air. I haven't had a chance, I feel like, to really like relax and be present and just do a couple things that I want to make the house like more homey before, I guess that's nesting, right? Before the baby comes. So I'm going to be starting my maternity leave a little bit earlier. I haven't decided exactly what date, but I'm very excited about just having that time off to prepare and like relax my body and get prepared for labor and delivery. Whew. So with that being said, I just feel really blessed because so far there have been no complications with my pregnancy. There weren't the first time around and there aren't this time. I just feel super, super, super blessed and privileged because you just never know. Like you could do everything in your power and you just absolutely never know. Okay, moving on to other things. So the next thing I want to share with you guys, which is really exciting, I am starting to decorate for Christmas in our little humble abode. So it's been interesting because like I said, we just moved in a couple months ago. So we haven't like truly like established. I feel like it takes like a full year to fully establish like your home decor and furniture and all that. But excuse me, I have made a lot of progress. So I just want to talk to you guys about some stuff that I picked up. A lot of this stuff I just found at like Home Goods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, all that good stuff. And I just want to share it with you guys. So I feel like the key to Christmas decorating is not necessarily to just go cookie cutter on like, you know, the red, green, what is it? Red, green, and white, I guess. I feel like if you get things that kind of complement what you already have in your decor, it makes it more unique and it makes it like really neat. So first, I'm gonna show you guys these two pillows that I got. So I actually got these two pillows at Ross. So this one is so cute. It's like a knit material, almost like this sweater that I'm wearing, like exactly like the sweater that I'm wearing. It is so super cute. And then I love that it's kind of like a subtle nod to Christmas without it being like too crazy. So like I feel like I could literally continue to use this pillow after Christmas. Same thing with this one. You guys can't really tell on camera, but it's kind of this really rich olive green color. And I feel like it is just like a little nod to the holidays. When I pair it with some like specific Christmas pillows, which are actually coming in, I feel like that's when it'll really kind of stand out like more Christmassy. But these little like crosses kind of remind me of little Christmas trees, you know? So it's like very subtle, but I think it's really cute. I also got this blanket at Ross. I think it's so cute. So one side is green with white trees, the other side is white with green trees. It has this really cute stitching right here. And I recently got a blanket basket. So I currently now have like a chocolatey brown blanket. I have this blanket, and then I want to get like a plaid, like true Christmassy blanket to add when it gets a little bit closer to the holiday. I actually have been buying these for a while now. I think they first came out at Sprouts, like right when summer ended. I feel like that was like the transition. But what they are these cinnamon scented hand-packed pine cones. So they are pine cones, obviously super Christmassy, but they like have been scented with cinnamon. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. So they smell absolutely amazing. I currently am on my second pack. So I just put these like in a bowl out on the coffee table, or you know, if you have like a dining table or kitchen table, you can put them out there. And it's like really nice because you could just walk by, and it's not an overpowering scent, but you can definitely like smell, and it just gets you in that holiday mood. You know, wrapping paper is wrapping paper, but I got these really cute wrapping papers. So I would say like my style, I'll show you the boxes too that I got. I also got these cute boxes. These are from like Home Goods or TJ Maxx. And then I got these little bows. I'm still trying to decide what my tree is gonna look like, but I love the idea of this sort of like cardboard, I don't even really know what to call it, but it's like a cardboard, I don't know. I also got these, which were from Marshalls. So I have like a little space under, or I have a little console under our TV, and I haven't done too much with it so far, but I'm gonna be like taking everything off and redoing it. And I just felt like putting up these little Christmas trees that say Merry Bright are gonna be so cute. I also got this little star that I feel like is another thing that can be left like after the holiday season, but I think right now it's like perfect. This is also from Marshalls. So it's this little like light up display. I haven't added batteries yet, but it says peace. And I just love how it's like kind of naturey wilderness, because I feel like my living room theme is, I would say like super woodsy, technically mid-century modern. So it's got like a lot of woods, a lot of earth tones, but it also has a little bit of like a modern feel. I also got these dish towels, which I'm gonna be getting plenty more of them because we go through these like crazy. I think it's so cute to just have like festive dish towels in the kitchen. That's something that my mom always had growing up, and so I just love to replicate that. And then the last thing that I've gotten so far is this candle that I picked up at HomeGoods. You guys, this is amazing because if you know anything about me, I am not a huge fan of like sweet floral or anything like that. I kind of like things that are more like rustic, like musky even. Like I like sandalwood and like tobacco scents and firewood. But when I smelled this, it says brown sugar glazed apples blend with cinnamon blended and clove with hints of maple syrup. I don't know why that was so hard for me to read, but it's spiced apple and Cabernet. And you guys, it is amazing because it is definitely not too fruity. But it still has that sweetness to it. It's like a sweet cinnamon delight. So good. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like they're just skipping Thanksgiving this year. Like there's no turkey decor, nothing like that. It went straight from Halloween to Christmas. So I was like talking to my mom, I'm like, I don't know if I should be decorating for Christmas right now or like buying Christmas stuff. And it's funny because literally her and a lady that was eavesdropping my conversation on the phone in the store was like, if you don't buy it now, like it will not be there. So I'm like, you know what, that's fine. And this has been the first time in a while, I feel like, that I have the time to sit down and decorate because I'm going to be having the baby and I'm gonna be on maternity leave, so I'm not gonna be working. I really wanna make the space like super homey and Christmassy, and we'll be having relatives visit because they're gonna wanna meet the baby. This is the best time to do that. I also forgot to mention to you guys when I was talking about my pregnancy updates that it has just been really, really tough for me to maintain, I want to say, like the level of expectation in all aspects of my life. And I feel like this is definitely something like another mom that's watching my video right now can relate to, so please back me up on this. But especially like as a working mom, even stay-at-home moms, like you put a level of expectation on yourself that, you know, you want things to be clean, you want things to be tidy, you want things to be inviting. I want to perform well in my job, I want to be a good mom, I want to be a good wife. And it has been really, really tough, I feel like, just to maintain that, especially like being pregnant and having the baby and trying to work from home and having, you know, the baby not go to daycare. Like Luna stays with us all the time. We have finally come to the point where we are deciding to hire a nanny, and this is a huge decision because Luna was born kind of just on the brink of the pandemic. We never even thought about having a nanny. We never even thought about her going to daycare. Like obviously it's a blessing that we were able to have her home and be home with her throughout, like, you know, the first like 2 years of her life, but we're actually just need help. Like I feel like we're getting super run down. For me, like I don't like the feeling of not having a lot of energy left at the end of the day for her. So I just you know, me and my husband, we talked about it, and it's definitely something that we feel like it's time to do. So really exciting. We went on care.com and we have been interviewing some nannies, and we're hoping that, you know, in the next couple weeks we can get that help in there. It is ironic because like in the next couple weeks I will be starting maternity leave as well, but I feel like just to have the extra hands is going to be incredible. It's really interesting, but the nanny will be taking care of Luna while I'm home and while I'm working. So it's luckily not going to be like a huge transition where like I don't know what's going on. We are definitely looking for someone who can come in a couple days a week and be able to, you know, relate to her, but also even do like some light housekeeping, especially in these last couple weeks where it's just like hard for me to be down on the floor like vacuuming or like scrubbing the bathtub. That is the update on that. If you guys do have a nanny, comment down below, let me know like how that transition was, because as much as I know like and believe that we're gonna vet like the person out, I also am just a little bit nervous, and I've never had like someone kind of step in and help take care of Luna, so it should be pretty interesting, but I think it's gonna be a good time, and hopefully we find someone, you know, with prayers and everything that really gets us and wants the best for our family. All right, you guys, so thank you so much for sticking through that video. Like I said, I definitely will be working on getting my camera fixed. Hopefully like the next couple videos I'll go back to my normal vlog style, but I did want to sit down and shout out to you guys. Hope you guys are all doing well, getting ready for holiday season, spending time with loved ones, all that good stuff. And yeah, so pretty soon I will actually be, I started getting some stuff from my hospital bag. They actually came in today. So if you guys want me to do like a what's in my hospital bag video, that might be something fun that I want to do. So thank you guys so much for watching that video, and go ahead and comment down below. I want to know how you guys have been doing. What are you guys up to? And I will see you guys in the next video.